There's legitimately a lug nut on the axle of this $600 CR80 I just got. That's definitely a first for me, but let's go ahead and pull that off. Hopefully that's just magically the same thread as our axle and we don't have to get a new axle, but we're probably gonna have to get a new one. Let's go ahead and see how easy this thing comes off. This 1/2" impact shouldn't struggle at all. No way that's the right threads. That thread looks fine on the axle. I was also expecting this axle to be seized in there, but look at this. Dude, what? That's pretty sweet, but I guess we should probably pull this chain off first. I guess I didn't even say, we're pulling this whole bike down just to go through the entire thing, clean up that swing arm because it's spray painted, so we might as well take this wheel off while we're here. Let's go ahead and pop this thing off. I thought it was gonna be a little difficult pulling this thing apart, but I guess this thing's been worked on. It's not all OEM. Let's just go ahead and pull that chain out of there. Now we put that chain back together, we're just gonna go ahead and throw this thing in the garage. This is like a brand new gold chain, so I might actually reuse this. Let's go ahead and pull the axle out now. That's scary. I wonder how hard it's gonna be to take this wheel off. Hopefully it just pops right out, right? Shit. What is this stuck on? What the fuck? So guys, I figured out what's going on here. The brake pads are literally stuck in the rotor because this thing is so worn down and there's a ridge right here. And since these are hydraulic brake pads, they adjust perfectly, and yeah, this thing is literally just stuck on the outer ridge of this brake rotor because it's so cooked. So I'm just gonna rotate this to where the caliper has a hole, and we're gonna just pry one of those brake pads out. There we go. Just like that, we got our caliper off. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to replace that rotor. Can you guys tell how worn down this thing is? You can't really see it on camera, I don't feel like, but yeah, this thing's bad. But now that officially means we got our wheel off. So we're for sure gonna need a new rotor, and we're for sure gonna need a new sprocket, because that rear sprocket is looking a bit rough. The wheel itself seems pretty fine though. Now since we're very close to pulling the swing arm, we might as well just finish that up. We just gotta take this mount off for the cable on the brake, and we also just gotta take the linkage bolts off for our shock to our swing arm. That way we could just pull that off. So I just took this cable guide off the swing arm, and I also disconnected that linkage down there that connects to the swing arm. Now we should just have to take off this one nut. That thing was definitely on there. This axle is not just sliding out like our wheel did, so we're gonna have to put that on there and hit it a couple times. Now we should be able to just yank that right out. Oh, sweet. I'm super lucky that neither of those axles were seized. Usually they are. Major props to whoever greased those last. Now we could just go ahead and pull that swing arm out. There we go. We're gonna have to figure out how to get all this spray paint off. I was thinking like aircraft stripper. If you guys have any recommendations, leave them down in the comments below. So we got the swing arm pulled off. In my next video, I'm gonna actually go ahead and pull that motor out. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna get that done pretty